I'm really excited to even kind of see what possibly this game is. Because I honestly have no idea.
Well, curb your enthusiasm.
Well, you don't think it's that good?
I'll let you experience it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I don't think it's good.
I'm
I just
excited about
I'm
it.
not sure what you're imagining.
I don't know. I like the idea of a new IP. I
Yeah,
like new
man, that's
IPs.
fair. I'm with you there for sure.
All right, guys, this is our trailer reaction / discussion for the cinematic reveal of Black Mirror, which in the title it tells me is a gothic horror game. So let's go ahead and press that play button. We will see what Black Mirror is all about. I fucked it up. Okay, let's watch it again, guys. Woo! Maybe I'll catch something I didn't see the first time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready?
Sometimes that happens, right?
Are you watching it? Are we? What's
Yeah, I'm
happening?
playing it again.
Okay.
Okay, so what I don't like about the trailer is it's just she's falling. She falls into the hands. For some reason, it turns in that he's in the hands. And that but then the trailer just goes in opposite, like reverse, and the lady goes back up to the guy, but it doesn't tell us anything. It doesn't tell us anything.
Everything you just like literally described the trailer,
I know.
and I'm pretty sure a lot of this is symbolic, right? It's like
Yeah,
it's
but of
metaphors
what?
and symbolism for stuff.
But I don't get it.
I don't know that you're meant to.
Okay, so the blink
so-
happens, and then it's him in the hands.
Okay, so
But then they go
Despite-
back to showing her
yeah, I mean,
in reverse.
she seems like, okay, so from my perspective, she seems like she has some level of motivation, like she's the motivation behind the characters and his decision to fall to darkness or whatever, to save her from falling to darkness,
Right.
or whatever, or something like that. That I feel is less important because that's like a common trope that you see in a lot of horror themes or whatever, right?
Right.
But the implications of the title are there too with Black Mirror. Mirror means that there's like a reflection, right? So it could be like alternate dimension sort of nonsense where in one universe she falls and the other he does or some shit. From a hypothesis on like how the game will be played or might go down is like he's a very prominent piece in that cinematic trailer is that he's holding a lantern, which makes me think to the days of old when Descent. What was that game called? Was it called Descent? Shit, what's that?
I don't remember. Descent?
Shit, I'm blanking out, but it's like a old horror game that had physics-based door opening, and you were being chased by this like specific ghoul-looking thing with its mouth, and you hid, and you could go insane. Amnesia.
Amnesia. Yeah, that's what it was. Amnesia.
Yeah, the lantern vibe makes me think of that sort of a setting at the very least. I don't know about gameplay, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like super metaphoric and symbolic, this trailer. So I don't know how much you're going to be able to glean from it, as far as like what to expect from the game itself.
Yeah, I mean the trailer. Okay, it's cool. The trailer's cool. It's a nice looking trailer.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's an interesting. It's an interesting looking game in terms of setting and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't make sense. let me see. Black Mirror. It said 2003, right?
It did. You are
Black
correct.
Mirror 2003. It was a video game. The Black Mirror. Okay. What was this shit about?
What's this shit about?
Takes place in a manor. The protagonist, Samuel Gordon, is forced to return to Black Mirror after 12 years' absence upon hearing of the death of his grandfather. Arriving in Black Mirror, Samuel begins his investigation of his grandfather's death. So he's investigating his grandfather's death. A bunch of strange occurrences occur in the mansion. Apparently, he travels the land of Black Mirror or around Black Mirror. There's a local town, a sanitarium.
So Black Mirror is the name of the place.
Of the manor, probably. Or the mansion. Catacombs beneath the mansion, enters the Black Mirror. Okay, it's a mirror, probably. Like a legit mirror. I don't know. I'm confused.
That's kind of the story behind Darkest Dungeon, if you've heard of that game.
I have. It looks really cool.
It's fucking hard as shit. But
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, the game, like the story elements is that the old manor where one of your relatives has like written to you from goes insane searching for like a gateway below the house, and he finds it, and it leads to demonic nonsense and Lovecraftian horrors. But yeah, that's sort of like the building is the conduit. Sort of a
this
vibe.
Game has a sick twist in it. This one from 2003.
Well, this could be a remake. You're probably spoiling the whole game for you.
I hope it's not a remake.
Game spoiled.
It probably is. It's a sick, man. I guess I won't say it.
Yeah, if you want to look it up,
in case it is a remake.
The first game's out there. You can go look up the story or play it. I mean, if you want.
It's definitely a twist we've seen before. Maybe at the time that this came out, it was innovative, but we've definitely seen it before. Now. So since yeah, I don't think. I that's the problem, right? Is things like what was that Stephen King, The Dark Tower? Like The Dark Tower came out, and I think a lot of things, or Ghost in the Shell with The Matrix, right? Where The Matrix came out, was borrowing heavily from Ghost in the Shell, which kind of innovated it. The Matrix was amazing, and then the Ghost in the Shell movie came out, and now everyone's like, "You're just ripping off The Matrix." And it's like, well, no, technically not, but now that we've seen it already, it's less impactful. So
sure,
I think this kind of twist could still have an impact on people, but I think we've seen it so many times before that it probably wouldn't be as impactful as they're probably hoping it will be. Right. If they go with the same twist.
Right. I think that there's a lot of merit in redoing things if you do them well. So I mean, either way, I'm kind of on board to a certain extent with whatever it ends up being.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about the original game, and I don't know anything about this new game because this trailer didn't tell me shit. And
no, it didn't.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, if it's that could have a really cool story if it's something like the first game, the 2003 game. Depending on when this come out, what, in November 28th, is that what we saw?
I think that's what it was. I already closed the trailer.
If it's November 28th, I might try and get a hold of the 2003 game and see if it's actually playable nowadays.
There you go.
And just check it out, because that would be interesting.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of it, so
me neither.
I'm not sure what that's about.
Maybe that's why. Maybe they think the story could do well nowadays, and that they're gonna remake it.
I mean, I think it's fair when you like have an IP that is really old that you want to make a remake of it. So I think 2003 to now is plenty of time for
nearly 15 years
for the market and the platforms to have changed so dramatically that.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe time to retell the story again, and if it's worth telling.
Yeah,